Welcome back to the channel, the reliable tech for content creators. In this video, I'm going to show you the cheapest camera that you can get, and it's 4K. It's a camera that you're watching this through right now, and it is stupid cheap and the highest quality that I've had so far. All right, hola, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Now I have right now you're looking at the Osmo camera, right? That's the one I'm recording with. That's my new camera. That's the one that I'm going to be using from now on. I really dig the quality. You guys can still see that everything is pretty clear as far as quality wise. I did do a manual focus. I'm a little bit further right now because I have the setup for my desk right now that I'm going to switch to, but manual focus, right? So right now everything but me at this range is not in focus. I'm in focus, and it gives that little depth of field effect, right? That bokeh effect, because everything behind me is like slightly blurry, and I can manually do that. I'm going to do it in my recording software. We're at -30, right? I want to mess that up. I can make it blurred. I can bring everything into focus. Oh no. I can bring the back into focus, right? You notice that now I'm blurred and the back is focused. So I really do like this manual focus feature that not all cameras get. So you'll see it in your recording software or in the software that it comes with. It does come with its own software, just like the Logitech does, and any of the other ones. There's usually a software that comes with it where you can manage your colors. So I do have the saturation slightly up. I do have exposure slightly down. That way it's more of the tone that I want. I don't want it super bright. And for the manual focus, I think this one gives me autofocus, right? So now it will focus, right, on anything I put. Here's the manual. Whoops. So now it's going into autofocus, right? So I didn't want that. I didn't want it hunting. And if you can tell right there, it's autofocus and then manual. Auto, manual. You'll see that everything around me gives you that depth of field because it blurs just a tiny bit. I think that's a good touch. Now, if I want to switch over to what I was using before, I had to clean the lens. I tried to do this earlier. I clean the lens so you get a fair shot. So you got Osmo right now. We're going to switch to Logitech, right? So now we're on the Logitech. It's just not as detailed as the Osmo, and the Osmo has a bigger sensor. I want to say it was a 1/2 inch sensor. I'm not sure what the Logitech one is, but it's a lot smaller. So as you can see, it doesn't retain as much detail. I can see that there's a little bit of flickering from the lights here too. If I switch back, I do not have any flickering on this one. And I don't know if I do have it set to, I don't know if it's called auto flicker. There is a flicker setting. I do have it set on both, but you're able to see it a little bit on the Logitech. So now if we go back to Osmo, I think that's a way better picture. It's super small, super compact. You can take it with you if you need to. You can put it anywhere you want. It's magnetic. It comes with everything you need. The cable, the mount for your computer, and you can also put it on the camera itself has the thread to put on a tripod. If you guys have a tripod, you want to set it up off to the side of the desk. You want to put it on the desk and get a full head-on view. You can do that too. And just for a quick comparison, I do have a MacBook, a brand new MacBook, and probably one of the better webcams you can get. Windows might have something a little bit better if you get like a really high-end one, high price. And if we switch to the FaceTime camera, this is what you're looking at as far as like better webcam on a laptop. So this is, it'll do. If I had more lighting in here, it probably would do a whole lot better. And I haven't tweaked anything on it, but there's not much I can do to that kind of picture. So webcam on the computer, one of the better ones that you can get. I want to say it's a 1080p. Then there's the Logitech, and now our Osmo, which is coming in at just over $100. See, I love magnets. It also comes with this little privacy cover, so that is magnetic, and it blacks it out. So really cool. Everything about it I think is really cool. You do get the cable with a USB-C. I don't know if it's this one. No, it's this one. The cable comes with is USB-C to USB-C real quick, and it does come with the adapter if you guys have just the regular USB-A on your laptop. And the cool thing with this software that I'm using, I can use my phone wirelessly to do this. So this is the camera, guys. So this is our Obsbot camera. I think I said it wrong earlier, but this is such a small, sleek device. All you need is your cable, which it does come with. I said you got a thread fitting at the bottom to mount to a tripod or anything. You can get those in different kinds of mounts, and that is the camera that you get. So this goes on the computer, right? So the monitor is the face. This is the front that you're seeing, and kind of just hangs on there. The cool thing is you can, I mean, you're gonna adjust it just for it to clamp on. This top part is the part that if you need to angle it, and this is just magnetic, so you need to angle it down. But that's the whole setup. You plug it in via USB-C, power it up. It'll turn green when it is ready and connected, I think. And then you just hook that up to your mount. And this does shoot in horizontal wide, and it does shoot in vertical portrait. If you would ever need that, if you guys are more into TikTok, Instagram, you can actually use this to record with something like the software that I have, and record some videos like I'm doing right now, and upload them to your social media. And a lot of webcams are fixed, right? The Logitech, it's a fixed one. It's on the computer. I have to kind of shift my monitor if I want it to face a certain way. I've always tried to get the right shot. Something like the Obsbot, it's on the magnetic mount. There's no fixed position. I can scoot it over if I need to, which I actually do for the other show because it's more narrow. And I want this right here where it's all my banners and signs, so I can just scoot it over and I can make you go the other way. Right now the wire's kind of tugging on it. Or if I'm doing the wide angle podcast, can move it over the other way, but now it's running into the light. All right, so I made this to where I can show it really quick. I think everything's running. So off to the side here, we have the Obsbot software that it comes with, the Obsbot Center, right? So there's an ad. We're gonna go here. You can also have it follow you, track you if you guys are into that. It doesn't move. There are some that actually move back and forth because it's on the gimbal. This tries to mimic that. I believe it punches in a little bit and then will follow you. If you were to move, if you're somebody that moves around for your type of content, I don't see the point. I like to have it in a fixed spot, do all my settings, and then make sure that it is consistent. So that's what that is. Auto framing, view, and gimbal. That's when you can have it move around. You do have these. I have it in wide. You can go to medium, punches in, narrow, shit, punches in. We're gonna leave it at wide. Yeah. If you go over to image, these are the settings that I have, and I found that I like the most. So I did everything in this software. I prefer to do that. Like when I had the Logitech, I did it in the Logitech. I think it was called Logitune. So I have everything here. I don't have HDR on. It lightens the picture. I like to have control over the exposure, and I usually bring it down a little bit. Focus, I have it on manual. You can see the slider where I have it there. And my exposure, auto exposure, brightens the hell out of the picture. I don't like this look, so turned it off. My shutter is 1/30th. There is science behind that. That's not what this channel is for. My ISO is at 700, and I found that to be the perfect balance for this scenario. But you can definitely play with it depending on how much lighting you have. If you need to make it brighter, you totally can by raising the ISO, and then we need to bring it down. I find 700 is good. This is too dark, so I'm gonna leave it here. The flicker, anti-flicker is what it was. I have it at 60 hertz. I don't think I have anything that really causes it to flicker. More, just auto sleep and the background. I did not mess with any of these. It's on automatic gain control. You can mirror your image if you need that. Indicator, I want to say that's the LED. Turns off the LED on the camera. I like to know when these things are working. So like I want my indicator there. Green means everything's good. My microphone has an indicator too. It's green. That means I'm connected. All right. I hope I had audio for most of that. My kids pulled on the plug and the damn thing is like hanging on by a thread. I need to get a new USB cord, which I think I just bought some. So I hope there was audio. The good thing is I can monitor my audio in the software I use. So that's another tip. And the software that is for the Rode mic software that I'm recording with, I have audio monitors on both. That is a big deal if you guys are recording with all different equipment, just to make sure that everything is good. Now, speaking of audio, I want to do a quick mic test. So right now, what you've been listening to up until now is through my Rode microphone. Let me switch it to the camera there. So now we should be able to, what is this, 85? We should be able to hear me through the camera itself. The camera has microphones, so this would be it's good for content creators, but if you want like one of the highest quality cameras for Zoom calls, for meetings, I take a lot of meetings with companies for sponsorships, working together for the content that I make, right? You need a good camera because you don't want to be on an important meeting, take an important meeting, and you have potato quality. They can't see you, they can't talk to you, they can't get to know you because your camera is just really bad. So that's another good thing that it's for, and that's why I had bought the Logitech one, was to I was starting to live stream, I was starting a podcast, I needed a good camera, and then B, I take a lot of meetings for YouTube, Instagram, all that with these companies, and I wanted to be able to present myself and actually have them get to know me in the best way possible with a good video conference which you need a good camera for. And just for giggles, this is the MacBook audio, the mics off the MacBook, which I think are pretty good too. So I don't know if this sounds any good, but from what I understand, the MacBook should be decent, and that's the audio that you're hearing now. All right, guys, hopefully that helped. I was really excited for this camera, really excited to share with you guys which you can get for it came out to $129 plus tax. I love it. I think it's cool, compact. If you guys ever need to take your setup either around the house, you need to go into a studio, office space, the garage, anywhere you need to, you just need a laptop and this webcam and then a good set of mics. It could be a dedicated mic like this, it could be any of those wireless microphones that you see by DJI, Rode. You know, plenty of people make them now. You can even find them on TikTok, and Amazon and other brands make them that are a little bit cheaper. So audio and video quality is so important to me. It is not necessary to start, but at a price point like this, if this was something that was available when I started, I would have jumped on that and would have been very happy, and it would have been a one-time purchase. I would not have needed to upgrade. This mimics something like a DSLR, a professional camera, Sony. Very good, because it does have that Sony sensor in it. So you're getting a really good high quality camera, high quality image, podcasting content. If you're doing videos like this, just needing to do a setup and you got a desk, you're doing reviews, you're doing anything you need a camera to be set up on a tripod or on the monitor, perfect. And again, I think I butchered the name. It is the Obsbot Meet 2, link in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I will try my hardest to get these videos out and straight to the point, simple, just showing you this is what I got, this is how much it costs, and this is how I have it set up. Maybe it'll help you out. I don't know. See you guys.